So I decided that was it. Take all the dark off because I've been coloring my hair for like 25, 30 years and it is expensive for those of you who color your hair. Yeah. But you can see the roots, that's a lot of you. So that's one of them. So the programs that are there tonight, you better buy them because they're collector's items. I will never have that color hair again. I'm gonna let this grow longer and longer and longer. Till I look like Silver Fox Tarzan. That'd be good, right? Yeah. Yeah. I can't hear what you're saying. Someone shouted something there. No? Shut up! I'm doing the show. Anyway, no, I love that you're excited. The other elephant in the room is my neck. Yeah, and I've had 2 injections in my spine and vertebrae, and for me, I'm not jumping around as much as I normally would on stage. However, that for most people is like, my normal is there, like, not, extreme. So I hope that you'll still enjoy yourself tonight. I will give you a little bit of boogie, but tonight's about Christmas. It's about Christmases of the present, Christmases of the future, and Christmases of the past. Would you like to see the Barrowmans in a past Christmas from the 80s? Yeah. Okay, here we are. That's when we were at one of our homes in the Midwest in Illinois. That's me in the front. I must have been about 13 or 14 right there. That's me, Gay's Christmas. Yeah. And there's my dog, our dog Pagan. For those of you who've read my books, there's my Grand Mern, who lived with us. My mother in the middle there, who also thinks she's worth it, because I don't know what color L'Oreal she's using at that time. And then there's my brother behind me, my dad right there with his natural hair. And then my sister, I think she's wearing a hat. Now, as you can see, we loved Christmas trees and decorations, and my mother decorated the house. Even our carpet is tartan, if you can see in the corner there. My sister and I, remember when we were younger, there we are. I know, that's me with the long hair. Can you guys see okay, or is this package in the way? Is it in the way? Let me get it out of the way. Can you see all right? Good, you shouldn't have bought the cheap seats. I hope there was nothing breakable in those boxes, boys. Is that my Christmas present? Smash now. You're okay over here, right? Good, good. If you have a problem, just sit on his knee. I don't think he'll be bothered by it. His wife might, just smile and enjoy it. It's Christmas, it's about giving. It's gonna be a long one tonight. He's got 5 women. We're really happy right there. They might not be interested in him. We better find somebody else. Back to where I was. Anyway, that's not me. That's me with the little tartan shirt on. And you see those 2 Christmas decorations behind there, the snowman and the Santa? We still have those. I still have them. My mother doesn't know I do. She's like, I wonder what happened to that Santa and the snowman. I have no idea. And then they pop up and she says, they look a lot alike. I said, no, they're repros. Isn't that right, Mother? Yes, you keep believing that. And if you touch them, I'll chop your hand off. So so we love Christmas decorations, and if you'd like to see Scott in our house, when you would be walking in the front gate, would you like to see what it looks like a little bit? Yeah. Here we go. There we are. I love decorating the house. Scott just sits with a vodka tonic in the house and goes, okay. And then he'll come up and he'll go, do we need that? And I'm like, yes. 6 of them? Yes. So we have the snowman who sits by the fountain, we have Santa Claus who sits by the fountain, and then they have a little angel who sings, and that's a rarity in our house to have an angel. There's always fairies in our house, but not a lot of angels. And then you've got the ghost. He only comes out once a year at Halloween, and I feel really bad for him because he always spends a lot of time in the closet. And I want him to come out. So I like the ghost to come out. And we bring him out, and we make him the ghost of Christmas. Thank you. Yes, we do. We also love the Christmas trees in the house. Here is our Christmas trees. You walk in the front room, and we have everything on it that is we have more than one Christmas tree, by the way. I'll show you the other one later. This is representative of everything in the UK, and if you can see it, if you're up close, there's the Scottish flag, there's the Union Jack, we have you know, all different queens. I mean, real queens, like, no, not queens. I mean, we have like things of Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth, those queens, yeah? Yeah, and then we have soldiers and stuff all hanging on the, lots of military things. Never mind. Anyway, that's a bad joke. On the Christmas tree. But the one thing that we don't have on the top of the tree is a star or a fairy. We have the Death Star from Star Wars. And when you walk past it, it goes dun 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 dun. And when I hear that, I get out my lightsaber, and Scott thinks Christmas has come early. And it does make that noise. It goes depending on what batteries I put in it. Anyway. Did you just get that one? Somehow I doubt it. I think you got one in your side drawer at your bedside, all right? but you're the one who says Princess Leia, right? I have not had a Baraka before the show, I promise you. So after that Christmas tree, then we have my Dalek, which is always decorated. My Dalek has his own balls. Yes, now my mom and dad's house is also lit at Christmas. It's beautiful, right? Subtle. Not as good as mine. So we have a little bit of a competition. So when I decorate my house, it starts at 7 o'clock in the morning. Scott helps me get all the decorations out. I go from 7 o'clock till about 8 o'clock when everything is decorated and done. And then I hit the switch and I turn it on, and about 8:30 we get a phone call from the Palm Springs airport saying, Mr. Barrowman, Mr. Gill, can you please turn your lights off? Planes are trying to land. We've had to divert 2 from landing on top of your house. Because we have Santa with the reindeers on the house. We have our own nativity set. Yes, our own nativity set, done my way. We have 2 Josephs. Mary's sitting over at the side like this. Told you it's gonna be John Barrowman Christmas with a twist. So we have that competition. Our house looks beautiful also, but under our tree always is a baby wrapped in swaddling clothes. Yes, I had to get her mother really drunk to let me do that. That's Adeline, who was under the tree stuffed in a stocking, and it was very easy. Here is her brother, Finn, who's my great-nephew, and Scott's great-nephew, and there he is unwrapping a present in the morning. Now you see we're all in Christmas pajamas. I force everybody to wear them. Yeah. And on Christmas, my sister and I love to have a little bit of fun. Just keep an eye on those tree skirts. They will come back later. But we always think we're funny, and my niece Claire will always say to us, Uncle John, Mom, you guys think you're funny. But we thought we were adding some new kind of fashion statement. That's our second Christmas tree in the TV room, and in that TV room on Christmas Eve, this happens where we all, in the night times, sit down, watch movies together as a family with the dogs, and if you can really look at our faces there, most of us are pissed. My sister, like that. Now, when we spent Christmas once in Washington, D.C., when I was doing a show called Company, and my nieces and nephews all came out to visit, and Scott and I had to keep them entertained while their parents were all out having a lovely time doing other things. And we decided, my nephew Andrew, who at that time was probably about 5, he said, "Uncle John, what's that in the corner?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, what's that?" I said, "It's a fold-away bed." And he went, "I've never seen one before." I said, "Well, we have to play a game." He said, "Let's play Bed Boy." I went, "Is there something you should tell me?" He said, "No, I'll go in and I'll just stick my head out the top and you can wheel me around and I'll be Bed Boy." I'm like, "Okay, that sounds like a good game, right?" But it turned into something completely different.
Here we go. Here we go. And we get to our centers and ourselves, and then we get a fold-away bed, and
Everyone had to take their turn.
okay, that's one up. And we're burping somebody else.
And there's more.
This is a heavy bed, a heavy load. Let me just make sure that one's okay.
And now, the strange thing is, that became a Christmas about sex education for some reason. You see how quickly the last one came out? That's the truth. Yeah. The stupid thing is, this is the worst transition I've ever done into a song ever in my life. Because the song I need to sing now is When a Child is Born. Stop. Okay, this is serious.